What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more U2 from the 1991 album Achtung Baby. And the next track is Tryin. I think it's like Tryin with an apostrophe, not a G. Trying to throw your arms around the world, which sounds, number one, like a Atlas-sized task, and of course I'm inclined to think of that reference, which is Atlas holding up the world, although I guess it's not exactly like wrapping your arms around it. But yeah, I do wonder whether this is about healing. You know, sometimes wrapping your arms around someone is a cathartic and therapeutic gesture, which can help people feel whole again, or that they are supported and they are in the warm embrace of someone who cares and or understands. Now, maybe it could be a darker interpretation, the idea of trying to, own or control everything. I'm less inclined to see it that way, though again, it could be that, but maybe through the lens of someone criticizing those who would seek to take control of all the world. Either way, I'm thinking we're in the realm of figurative meaning, of course, but also the idea that it is something that is all-encompassing, something that could be felt by everyone around the earth. So I do wonder in which direction it may run, and of course it might not be either of the possibilities I raise. Let's give it a listen and see what I can pick up. This is U2. The track is Trying to Throw Your Arms Around the World, and it's from their 1991 album Achtung Baby.
In the morning, you're the last to hear the warning. You've been trying to throw your arms around the world. You've been falling off the sidewalk. Your lips move but you can't talk. Trying to throw your arms around the world. Gonna run to you, run to you, run to you. You're scared. Sunrise like a nosebleed, your head hurts and you can't breathe. You've been trying to throw your arms around the world. How far you gonna go before you lose your way back home? You've been trying to throw your arms around the world. Gonna run to you, run to you, run to you. Woman, be still. With a supermarket trolley, he was trying to throw his arms around a girl and took an open torpedo through the eye of a needle. He was trying to throw his arms around the world. I'm gonna run to you, run to you, run to you. I'm gonna run to you, run to you, run to you, woman, I will. Oh, and you just gotta make the face it. Just the same as all the rest. You're trying to throw your arms around the world. And a woman needs a man, like a fish needs a bicycle. When you're trying to throw your arms around the world. I'm gonna run to you, run to you, run to you. I'm gonna run to you, run to you, run to you. I'm gonna run to you, run
What a beautiful tune. It's interesting, stylistically, it has this mellow and almost kind of, like gospel vibe, which maybe I get because of the keyboard, but it also has like a dub reggae feel a little bit. Not like super strong, there's not this big kind of pulsing bass, and it's not super spacious the way a lot of dubbed music is, but the rhythm is kind of dub, and it's a bit minimal. It does have a kind of stripped down sound. So as I was listening, I was feeling it was like dub mixed with a bit of like, spiritual vibe. I will say, like, I'm not quite sure how to take the lyrics. At first it's like, okay, like, it does sound like he's talking about a woman. I mean, he's directly saying, like, woman at the end of some of the lines as if he is speaking to her. But then there was a moment where I thought, like, he was kind of talking to or about another guy who's trying to wrap his arms not just around the world, but around a woman. Then I thought, like, oh, is that the idea that, like, trying to wrap your arms around a woman is trying to wrap your arms around an entire world, and that, like, maybe for better or for worse, and you might be trying to, like, take possession of something that, has its own trajectory, its own size and scale and reality. But then I was thinking about the lyrics at the beginning of, like, falling off the sidewalk, and you're trying to talk but you can't say anything, and there was, what was the other line? That it was something similar, all of which suggested a, like, destabilization or things, being off balance, or, almost like, being under attack, or being, sort of muted, or not able to articulate or express, whether physically, vocally, gesturally, and, feeling, again, out of balance. So I wondered, like, where that all comes together, and I don't really have a definitive answer. But yeah, it seemed like by the end it was about, like, what it would entail to wrap your arms around a woman. And then what was the line? Like, a woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle, something like that, which is funny, and this is just surely a completely irrelevant anecdote, but I don't have it anymore. I used to have a t-shirt from my parents brought back from a trip to Alaska they took, and it was for, like, a cycling tour company, and it was called, like, Sockeye Cycle, and sockeye salmon, and there was, like, a salmon on a bicycle, like, that was the logo on the front, and I used to enjoy wearing it because I'd get weird looks like, what the hell is that? So yes, I have actually seen an image of a fish on a bicycle, but presumably the metaphor there, or I guess it's a simile because it was the word like was used, but that it's, a fish out of water. It's, the type of conveyance that they couldn't really use and doesn't really fit their nature. And so maybe the idea is that, like, a woman doesn't necessarily need a man to, try to wrap his arms around. But this is all very speculative because I'm not sure how to take the bits that I did hear, and I think there are some moments where I wasn't getting lines clearly. So I'll look forward to any insights people have in the comments. But sonically and vocally, I really liked it. And vocally, of course, Bono has his melodic and, soaring or extending moments. But the one verse where it kind of got a bit more spoken, almost like syllabic, I do think we heard some Bono in the background. Now that could just be layered Bono. It could be him with a slightly deeper register and more spoken style, and then, like, his other vocal put in the background with, giving it that sung melodic vocal texture. But I did wonder for a moment, knowing that, on a song like Numb, Edge does that type of vocal where it's, kind of spoken and, like, rhymed, almost like a, verbal poetry or something. So I wondered for a moment if that was him. I'm still leaning toward them both being Bono, but I will be curious to hear what people have to say about that. But yeah, vocally, sonically, and lyrically, to the degree I understood it, I enjoyed it, and it left me with this kind of warm, rich feeling, even if maybe the themes aren't quite that in practice. So do let me know what you think. Do let me know any insights you have, and I will see you for the next one soon. Peace.